A fresh fire ant outbreak at several mine sites in central Queensland could cost taxpayers millions of dollars. A compliance failure allowed the pests to travel hundreds of kilometres, and now experts are calling on big businesses to shoulder more of the burden.
They're aggressive, invasive and now detected at several mine sites across central Queensland's Bowen Basin. All traced back to a shipment of bricks from a biosecurity zone more than 800 kilometres away.
What our investigation has identified was that the Broadmeadows site received material from southeast Queensland within the fire ant biosecurity zone.
That delivery to a BHP mine site sparked a broader investigation, uncovering infestations at 4 other mine sites. Surveillance, which could last for years, is now underway.
Due to some difficulties with the sites, restricted areas not being able to access due to the danger of and the safety of those areas.
The nests have now been destroyed, but the Invasive Species Council warns the latest breach could cost far more than just time.
This response to the central Queensland fire ant outbreak could run into millions of dollars, and that's going to be a problem because those resources are needed on the fire ant front lines. We want to eradicate fire ants from Australia.
And it's taxpayers who are footing the bill.
Taxpayers are bearing the brunt of the entire cost of this fire ant response, this fire ant eradication effort. It's time for governments to consider how they do cost recovery where there is such an overwhelming private sector interest.
The supplier of the bricks could face penalties.
There are significant fines in the thousands of dollars for moving a live fire ant out of the biosecurity zone, and we encourage people to know the rules. They should be asking questions of businesses that supply them materials, certainly ones that are regulated from being able to move fire ants.
A BHP spokesperson says keeping our team and the community safe is our top priority. We are working closely with the National Fire Ant Eradication Program. But this fire ant outbreak isn't just a compliance failure. It's a biosecurity risk that could be crawling into everyday life.
We've done cost estimates and in the order of $2 billion a year. And if we look at, the impacts in the US, they're now living with fire ants, and the cost to them to just live with fire ants is significant.
As pressure builds to stop the spread before it becomes a permanent part of Australian landscape. Lauren Forbes, Sky News.